Welcome to Punjit Unboxed. This is the first Q&A session with the peak move to Thailand. My name is Markus, I'm the owner of Punjit and I escaped Switzerland in 2016. And if you are wondering how I made this move, in this video I will give you some insights and even tips and tricks how you can move to Thailand and make it smoother and possible. So let's dive into the next questions, or actually to the top 10 questions we get from today.
Hello, this is Happy from Punjit Gym. Today we're going to answer 10 frequently asked questions from our customer about moving to Thailand. So let's go!
When did you decide to move to Thailand?
2016 I arrived, but 1 year before I already know I want to move to Koh Samui. And why? I was here with my friend for Muay Thai holidays and we sitting on the balcony, and for me I told him this is the place I want to live. And he was laughing, but for me it was real. And the next day I start already to make pictures around Koh Samui, training videos from Muay Thai. About my idea was clear. I want to make Muay Thai camps for foreigners and guide them here around Samui. So back in Switzerland, I start my journey and I make like website promo videos for this camp. And even my apartment, I moved to my friend's basement and I can save a lot of money. I had the opportunity to stay there for actually almost free, and I had an expensive car, expensive bicycle, anything I sold to prepare my stay in Koh Samui. And exactly 1 year later, I arrived in the same apartment and I made my move in 2016 through.
What was your main reason for moving to Thailand?
Actually, I have 3 reasons, but the first is of course Muay Thai. I want to train every day, twice a day, and that's what I want to live, my Muay Thai life in Thailand. The second, I had already the brand Punjit in Switzerland and I want to grow and develop my company, and here in Thailand the living cost is lower. So my idea was, okay, with the Muay Thai camps and with my brand, I can grow better and easier than in Switzerland to save my cost of living. The third reason, actually, every time when I came back from my holiday in Thailand, everyone I feel complain around me. The weather is not good, the job is not good, the coffee is not hot enough, and this I never feel in Thailand. So everyone here is happy what they have and they don't complain, and this is what I want to stay and live my life. Don't want to have like too much frustrated people around me, and here in Thailand I feel like everyone is happy. When I was in holiday, when you live here is sometimes a bit different, about the culture is not the same, but even all this reason made me to move to Thailand.
How did you manage your relocation to Thailand?
Just sit in the plane and move to Thailand. No, actually it was not so easy. About 10 years ago when I start with this planning or move to Thailand, we don't had so much bloggers and YouTubers like nowadays. So I have to search and find out anything myself. And I was really not sure, is that the place I stay for over 1 year or my life? So I make the safe decision. I don't deregister in my country. And this was backwards a little bit a mistake about I have to pay a lot of tax. So to stay 1 year in Thailand, I saved around 20,000 euro or Swiss francs. And this was, I estimate, to stay 1 year without income and stay safe. But the problem was I have to pay the tax for Switzerland, I have to pay insurance, I have to pay retire money, and this is already the half of my saving I spent back to Switzerland. So I had my Muay Thai camps I organized. I have a little bit jobs in Switzerland as a marketing manager. So I had enough incomes, but in the end, I spent also a lot of tax and insurance money. And if I can go back, I deregister from the first day and move to Thailand. This is maybe an advice. Take it and deregister in your country, move to Thailand. If it's not works, you always welcome to go back to your country. And the rest of moving, don't think too much, take your luggage and go.
Was the move to Thailand easy for you?
Yes, for me it was easy. I made the decision 1 year before and I prepared almost every day something in Switzerland to move to Thailand. So I was very excited and prepared, and I had already 2 customers. They booked a camp in Koh Samui. So for me it was like, I just want to go. And I actually don't have a plan B, so I can focus on plan A. That's what I can tell you. If you want to make a move like this, only focus on your vision and don't think what's happened when you fail. This is when you will fail. So just do it and don't think too much about what's happened when you failed. And so the move will be easy for you too.
Is Koh Samui the best place to live in your opinion?
Yes, Koh Samui is for me the best place in Thailand to live. For myself, I travel around Thailand, but here you have anything on one island what you can see around Thailand. The ring road is around 70 kilometers, so it's not too small and not too boring and quiet. We have a little bit the tourist place in Lamai and Chaweng, and in the other side of the island, you have the normal life as everywhere in Thailand. And so you have everything on one island. And the biggest benefit here, we have the whole year summer and it's every day 30 degrees. And this is for me the most benefit here in Koh Samui. And I love this island. And this is my place I want to live and stay.
What have been the most significant benefits of living in Thailand?
The biggest benefit in my view is actually the lifestyle and the atmosphere. I remember back in Switzerland, everybody cares about the career, about education, income, and you work like a hamster in the wheel. And here in Thailand, everything is a little bit more easy, but we work even harder. We work 6 to 7 days a week and 8 to 9 hours a day, and nobody complain. And that's what makes, in my view, a little bit a different lifestyle. So as a business owner, is like nice about if we work, we enjoy, and this is a good atmosphere to stay kind of a family and everybody enjoy what they're doing. And this is, for myself, the biggest benefit here in Thailand.
Yeah, what advice would you give to somebody moving to Thailand?
The best advice I can give you right now is don't think 10 years how you can move and find excuses. Almost every week I have a conversation with a customer. They even think 5 years later the same excuse why he cannot move. So you will not success of your journey if you always find excuses. So do it. The second advice is actually the income. You have to think how you can survive in Thailand with an income around 2,000 euro you need to survive here in Koh Samui. But the income to get here is not so easy. For a company like us, when we hire a foreigner, we have to pay a minimum salary, and this is almost higher than 2 or 3 Thai people. So what is the benefit for me to hire someone from Europe when I have to pay 3 times the salary? And if you are not a specialist in something specific, so it's quite hard to find a job in Thailand as a foreigner. The second possibility is open a business, same as I did with the gym, but then you need actually a capital to start this business. For me, I was lucky about I had online marketing job around 3 companies in Switzerland. So the first 3-4 years I work 50% for Switzerland, and I get the income to invest in my business. And with the gym, we generate also some income, and all together I can survive here in Thailand. This is also a possibility, but it's not so easy if you have not the finance from the start. So the best or easiest way, find a job, you can work online and you have an income from Europe or somewhere else. And this is how you can survive, actually the most easiest way in Thailand.
What do you miss most from your home country?
Actually, I not miss so much from Switzerland. Of course, my friends and family. And the biggest problem for myself is sometimes we have only one ring road, and it's so boring if you have to drive always the same road. So when I visit another country, I really enjoy the range of drive around. And the second part is actually I was a cyclist, and there you can grab your bike, go to the mountain, or drive like 100 kilometers in another city. And this is kind of a view I miss sometimes. And in the other hand, also the snow, sometimes 2-3 days a year to go snowboarding or to play hockey. This is sometime I missed, but this is the life here in Thailand. And with almost 365 days a year sun, I think this is a good cover, and we have almost the best beaches only 700 meters away from my home. So I'm fine here in Thailand, and I miss Switzerland only a little bit.
What cultural aspect of Thailand was the most difficult to adapt to?
For me, the most difficult part is in the business. So if you make an email, if you organize something, you don't get the response. You have to make phone call or a line or messenger, whatever, cannot really work like organized in business. Or I give them sometime clearing structure for production with colors, and they're do something else. I don't know why, but this is like happen, and you have to accept this is a different culture, it's a different way to work, and that's you have to learn when you stay in Thailand. And the second is like sometimes they believe a lot of numbers, of spirit, and even in construction you have to be careful about, they have a lot of beliefs when you make the constructions, what you can do, in which direction you have to do. And this is for me sometimes really hard to believe and to accept, but I have to. This is like the life in Thailand, and I live here, so I have to accept.
Do you plan to go back to Switzerland eventually?
Back to Switzerland? I don't think so. About here, I find anything I need in my life. I have my wife, I have a lot of animals, and of course the Panjit family. And even now with my life investment of the new Panjit gym, I don't have a reason to go back to Switzerland. So I think, I never say no, but I don't think so I will move back to Switzerland. So I hope you enjoyed these answers, and if you still have questions, leave now a comment. For the next Q&A, we will have the peak Muay Thai fights in Thailand. So if you have questions about that, leave also a comment, and make sure you subscribe now the channel to be a part of the next Q&A, or even if we build a new gym, to be on this journey. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.